word to the cipher with the light shirt, lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work, and I don't gotta play pretend. It's you I make believe, and you know I'm here to stay. Cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break your feet. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bro. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bro. Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will put an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. Second and 7. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That catch number 40 on the season for him. He finds Goodwin, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown gives them 18 on the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Greg Dortch. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Reek Woolen brings him down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, Murray. That's caught left side by Ryman. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. Metcalf makes the grab again.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He's got it at the 3. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a 1st down. It's 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put Wilson in motion. Now a second down throw for Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Play action now. It's Murray. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 3rd down, Murray. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is caught. What a throw. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Smith from the gun on third down. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taking down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 5 brings it second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Big Ace.
Murray now. He's got his big tight end. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Here's Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The tight end Fant in motion. From the shotgun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away. You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand.
Swim.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Michael Wilson, touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now, Gino. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. Woo! And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here we go.
Smith now to throw on first down. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. On second down, Smith. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On first and 10, here's Smith. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Cardinals will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Dortch now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
McBride is the motion man. 2nd down, Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. This is a give to Conner, running right. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They put Wilson in motion. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. They'll run, and here's Benson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Jones motioning here. Murray now on second down. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Hey, Larry! 2-2.
They put Wilson in motion. On 1st and 10, Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Close. Stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Yeah. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Big Ace open. 2-2, what?
Play action. It's Murray. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey.
A first down throw for Smith. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
He's to the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
On first down is Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the pistol, Smith. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Slot receiver headed right. They'll go. Smith. He gets that to his big target. Thanks. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. What a big play on 4th and 10. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On first down, here's Gino to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
From the gun, it's Gino. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First down throw for Murray. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. So back and forth they go as we are.
With the score, Cardinals
38.
Jones motioning here.
2-2.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
2-2.
Now Murray to throw on second down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action now. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the Seahawks 35-yard line.
On the toss, they go with Benson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
Brings up third down.
Go on. Hey,
Murray. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Gino now on first and 10. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Second down. Smith. A dive and a catch. Incredible. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing on second down, Smith. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Dortch now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Now Murray on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jones motioning here. On 2nd down, here's Murray. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Benson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop